of July. They're in trouble here.
At Masters Berlin.
Indeed, and right off the bat, you see 100 Thieves doing a full retake A setup, and they have a good guess here because this looks like a B setup coming from Sentinels. Spike actually on the B side of the map.
They are just hiding it at this point in time.
And Ethan's
No
actually
information.
Ethan's spotting over the little box inside elbow right now with those jump peaks. That's what he's not trolling with those jumps. He's jumping to look over it while crouched. There he is. And he's going to be first contact if that position is spotted. But look at the speed.
Yeah, the paranoia coming through. 100 Thieves will get to have their defense here after all. The snake bite catches Dapper. He's got nowhere to go. And this has worked wonderfully. However, there is still a chance here for Sentinels. More than just a chance. They're going to have a good shot at this round. They have a free and open A bomb site. 10's already in a forward position. Has cleared quite a lot here for the team. And they will be able to get their spike plan after all. 4 players, or 5 players, I should say, on the retake against the 3 of Sentinels. But they have to close the distance.
Yes, and Hiko still has his wall for this retake, Dan. This is the difference with the double controller. No utility on A for Sentinels.
And they're just going to just use the force of numbers here to charge down Sentinels. Shazam and Zombs, all that stands now. And, well, they're gone just as quickly as I said that. So the spike does go down, but it will be a round. The opening pistol on Breeze will go to 100 Thieves on the defense.
So cool to see how 100 Thieves...
Dapper. So, honestly, this is really scary, I have to say.
Yeah, there's that elbow recon coming in early. That alerts Sentinels that no one is pushing that position.
Okay.
Yikes.
And that's why it's scary, because you don't want to give up free, like, you don't want to not peek anything. You have to challenge something. Ooh. Nitro, nice shot there.
One enemy
Vandal.
remaining. Spike
And it's
down
looking
mid.
pretty good. They will control mid after all. Sick might be able to extract an extra bit of damage here. Takes down Nitro. 1 more to go. It's a good attempt. Listen,
Ooh,
going into this first gun rounds.
This looks kind of sketchy, Dan. This is a double A setup with Nitro opping A on Omen and the Reyna Asuna baiting him. But you can see by the alarm bot placement of Dapper, this isn't going to be an A main hit. He's just going to play really passive up here. They're going to go through elbow right now. That's where the fight's going to be.
And we have questions being asked by Ethan. We know him to be fairly active in trying to find information around elbow and B window possibly. But at this point in time, holding position, perhaps an expectation that there's a rotation coming in from Sentinels, which there is, but it's towards this A site now.
Look what just waiting has done to this setup. The setup has dissipated in the A site. Asuna all alone now. Nitro's kind of floating. He has to watch these mid doors. They don't really have anything going for them here anymore.
It will be an awkward defense. The question is how much damage they can do. The Sentinels bring their way forward. Or there's going to be a ping. That is not fun for Nitro. The flashes come through as well. Asuna's doing a good job. Gets 1 frag. Gives Nitro a chance here. Nitro, hearing the dash forward, is worried about the first position. And he's going to miss that shot, but Steel is there in time. They delayed enough to give 100 Thieves still a good chance to make this defense work. Dapper creeping forward, takes down Steel. Very quick stuff there from Dapper as he repositions, and the spike is going down now for Sentinels. In the 2 versus 2, they are beginning to look quite strong, and they've got the rifle advantage. The Spectres at these distances are not going to be all that enjoyable here. Sick, and Dapper close it down. It's definitely difficult. You know, again, in that earlier round in mid, they did lose a couple players against the Marshals and Sheriffs. Got an aggression coming in from 100 Thieves in mid here. They've got Asuna right out there with Nitro support. They know they have to get something early if they can. And at this point, there's a lot of info here for 100 Thieves. They understand what's going on because they've got calls control, they've got all this mid control.
Dan, Shaz is going to drone this, and if it tags Hiko, the wall goes up, the jet dashes in, he goes in big trouble here.
The Seekers are coming in as well. Can Hiko stop it? Just about in time. Hiko playing behind the toxic screen now. And that's Ethan to deal with 10s. That's a big win early on here for 100 Thieves. But Sentinels have managed to breach the site. Spike is there at the back of the site. Still needs to find some space to plant as they try to defend these positions. The Seekers coming out. No time to plant this Spike. They have to keep the guns out. They have to fight. Fighting is working. 3 versus 3. 100 Thieves might wants to just keep pushing the issue here. That spike still needs to go down. Paranoia out. It's not going to hit anything. 2 versus 2. Fighting over the site still, and Sentinels will... Went down to a 2v2 as well. It was a pretty close round, but... Gonna get a lot of control towards A here. The drone straight forward. And it's a save rounds here. So keeping things simple in the anti-eco are Sentinels, just using the numbers, getting to that spike plant as quickly as possible. And TenZ is just crushing this defense.
1 enemy remaining.
There we go. It's all being cleaned up nicely. No damage done at all. It's a good win. Sentinels.
Yeah, and you can see the style of Sentinels is throwing 100 Thieves for a loop here because now, and they're getting a fight here. Dapper will be here, but it's going to be a turret first.
There's a turret. Nitro looking for the cross, unable to find the shot though. That's unfortunate for him. But it does give Asuna all this space to push down halls, gain greater control. And meanwhile, Sentinels are in the site. TenZ right out there. Lockdown is available, as is the Hunter's Fury. Nice shot by Nitro. Finds the pixel. Connect with TenZ's head, and there's the Hunter's Fury coming in from Shazam to deal with the rotating players. Very good here for 100 Thieves, getting forward to control Steel in a great position. Asuna causing problems up high. Steel has a moment to go in. He's going to go for it. Takes the fight against Sick. Can they deal with the lockdown in time, though? That lockdown is going to be a problem as it's coming to completion. But Dapper's the last man standing here in this position, defending it. And the remainder...
He's got the turret to work with. Maybe he can swing when he places it down. That's about all he has, though, Dan. And he won't even get that.
Go to drop the turret. So, really nice retake from 100 Thieves. They managed that so well.
Yeah, I was terrible.
Works out on defensive A. It's his T is so excellent. So much value for the team. And into the next round is a 4-buy for both sides. 3-3 the current score, of course, and another A push in very quickly.
They pinged the trip. He didn't get it with the Trailblazer, but he knows it's there.
There he goes. So it's a full retake situation. And we don't really have retake ults here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, this is very sketchy. And there's the Viper's pick going down in the A site. Look how advanced the pit is. I've never even seen it like this. It's not even on the spike.
It's really deep. This is going to be really awkward for 100 Thieves. We'll have to see what they can do to try to deal with this. Will be forced out ever so slightly. He's going to actually be forced to get some jewels here. Tries to keep himself safe with the dash. He's so far doing a good job. In comes Steel, though. Steel's able to convert. In fact, 100 Thieves somehow are dealing with everybody, but Shazam gets the lineup. Now it's just down to Steel, the 1 versus 1. By ticking away, he swings and he gets the win. Oh, wow.
Wow,
100 Thieves.
Incredible play. Yeah, that's all you can say right there. It's just wow. Exactly. Is Nitro on that back platform at B? This is going to be a B setup coming in from Sentinels. They're going to do their elbow play, though, I believe.
Aggressive Viper's Pit. Force Cave. That's going to allow 100 Thieves to move towards the horse position, put more focus there.
Beakers are going to give 100 Thieves a lot of info here. All 3 destroyed, though. You can see this A setup. It's bolstered a lot by the Cypher utility. The Cypher utility is holding halls as well as a trip right next to Asuna and a cam there as well. So they're feeling real comfy over there.
They slowed the pace right down. They want to catch 100 Thieves going aggressive for information, but 100 Thieves are giving them nothing right now. All the timing there with the guiding light for the peak. And will take down Ethan. Oh, another frag from TenZ as he pushes forwards with the knives.
Spike down mid.
Asuna able to hold things down in mid, though. Beautiful work from Asuna.
Player standing.
This is a very important play from him, but it's up to Hiko now, coming out of the Viper's Pit on the A site. And Zoms and TenZ are very
30
weak.
seconds left.
Hiko might be able to find a way to do this one. Looking to slow things down with the snake bite. Won't get there in time. So difficult. And in the back.
And 4 force scoreline. 100 Thieves force the eco after that. And we're going back to the dog park here. Elbow. All the doggies.
I think it's going to try to get the damage in mid. Why not? Doesn't work out, of course, though. Into B with the plant for Sentinels. And 100 Thieves will, again, try to get some more damage. Try to charge up those ults. Nice shot by Nitro. So I'm getting some damage off.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay, can Nitro get anything else with this Ion Sheriff?
Yeah,
Like the Ion.
I do. This is such a clean sheriff skin. But it's
Into
double
mid
mid play. Yeah, he's never taken the op here. It's only a Marshall, and he's going to get a fight versus Tens. Oh,
Cool,
they
the
aware of this
timing
left
here.
wall, Dan.
There's the peak. Oh my god! I thought for sure that Nitro had that. Steel at least converts one of those. But this is a terrifying start for...
Yes, look at Dapper. He knows he's out for blood. He knows Steel's alone on this site, and he is actively picking in. He's cut down the pyramid rotate. He's telling his team to come back. And that's just the knowledge of rotation on Sentinels. They're just so quick to pounce on these openings. Wall goes
Especially
up.
with Nitro gone.
Wow.
Oh wow, this is like so little you can do to stop this spike from getting planted now. You can see Steel will try to spray, but at this point they kind of delayed their entrance, so it's harder for Steel to see. But actually, you can see just over the top there, finding a turret. There's a chance now, actually. 100 Thieves, they're able to delay with that play from Steel. And the spike hasn't gone down yet, so this means that players are committed onto the pyramids or go up. This will allow them to close the distance here, 100 Thieves, and Ethan's going to capitalize, takes down Shazam. Dapper, he knows he has to do something, and it all falls apart for Sentinels.
Ethan's fingers, Dan. How does this guy jiggle so much? His fingers are going to fall off from how much that he's using his keyboard. This is every peak as a jiggle peak for Ethan. It was the same thing in CSGO. The guy just never full commit.
But still.
Take flight.
Nitro's playing B again, has that Omen ult, so he can TP very quickly, using the ultimate to get to that A site if he needs. He might need to here, because we've got a lot of players from Sentinels looking to get into that A site, and the drone tag doesn't find Steel. The Hunter's Fury is available too.
Enemy kill. I've got
Oh, what a find for Tens onto Ethan, and the Seekers come out right away. The site is lost. 3 on 5, Dan.
Yeah, this is looking really bad. I'm wondering at this point, are 100 Thieves thinking of saving here? They've got the operator, they've got a lot of value in their hands. Asana's actually in a deep position. He might be able to make something happen here with this spot. He's got to be good, though. Asana playing around the pyramids, not finding the peaks he's looking for. There's one. Gets the heal in. Asana trying to take these jewels eventually goes down. And maybe that's the best chance gone now for this retake. We'll have to see what 100 Thieves can do. Nico traded out, so indeed, Nitro have to get one very quickly to make this even a question, but he's just going to play it safe and get out of there.
Yeah, you can tell 100 Thieves economy is definitely teetering on being broken here, and there's one round left in this half. I think if Nitro were to lose this operator, he wouldn't be able to get another one going into the last round, so he makes a wise decision here to save it. Hide from Shazam's drone and let Ethan break it. Is that the setup they're going for? Because he's not peeking.
There goes the drone.
There it is.
Ethan
His peek comes
takes
in.
it out.
You've got to be kidding me. The Molly coming in from Dapper. The perfect counterplay.
That's going to make life very difficult for 100 Thieves. Ethan pop flashes through the wall, but gets taken down immediately. Looking very hard now. Steel, nice shot from him. There goes the Viper's Pit as well. Sick drop Steel, leaving very little to answer for here for 100 Thieves. Hiko in the 1 versus 4. He is no stranger to 1v4s in his career, but I don't know about this one. Getting tagged up by the Hunter's Fury. Hiko now, it seems inevitable. Tries to win this duel every fight, every moment. Labored here for Hiko as the round.
I mean, it better be, Dan, because can you imagine a team reverse sweeping Sentinels? I can't even imagine it. Yeah, I can't.
I mean, I can't imagine it, but it'd be spicy.
It would be. We could only be so blessed. Nice jump spotting. That poison orb's going up. The Molly coming in. They're going to run through it.
Going straight through. They don't care. Right through the toxic screen as well. Seal open things up as well. So the entry is really coming into play nicely for 100 Thieves. Got the B side well and truly under control. Very little left here now for the likes of Sentinels. Tens will do what he can, but he will get shut down.
Do that.
Love it.
Cage triggered.
Love the aggression, the ruthless aggression. Give me more.
Time to hunt.
Steel's
Players
cage.
around Elbow, you know?
So Steel's cage makes 100 Thieves think it could be a mid to A split, but he's actually lurking B, and ooh, Dapper sneaks by.
Yeah, this like 100 Thieves have totally circumvented
Spike planted.
these players. That's a nice pickup though by Tens. I'm a bit afraid now for 100 Thieves as Tens marches in with the confidence of the Spartan army. Although we'll get shut down. So that's perhaps the best chance gone now for Sentinels to get some extra damage in. The spike's ticking away, and that allows 100 Thieves to just play super passively. They don't even have to risk having additional jewels. And for Sentinels, they could try to shut down the exit routes to get kills, to force fights. We'll see if they all try to do that.
They are,
Might get a
yeah.
couple fights here because they are holding these exit positions.
Look at this
Dapper,
turret.
he's got the turret set up.
Oh no, look at this little nerd angle Dapper's found.
Oh, and the swing comes in.
And the mollies are on the A site plant locations, and that's where it looks like the spike's gonna head.
Off my bot.
Vandal dip. Here we go. Dapper just taking these fights. Asuna, though, he is a hard person to beat in these duels. And he is just running this all the way forward, creating so much pressure and presence.
See ya.
Under these have the site control. Or do they? Tens, oh, he's going to get stuck in his own smoke there. Nice flank from Asuna as he powered through the halls. And after all said and done, it's a 2v2. And look at Steel go. And there's so much time on the clock right now. And Steel's very far away. See if he
Yeah.
can find that flank timing.
This is
Because-
sketchy because Heal didn't even Hiko didn't plant for him. Oh man, Steel's gonna. Oh, he's gonna get heard by Zombs if he keeps running. Oh, this is so scary right now for Hiko. He's got the molly lineup, Stan. Oh,
And
the
that's the
nerd
reason.
play.
And Steel, now they don't know where he is. He's going to make the drop happen, and he is in the perfect position.
player
100 Thieves are set up so nicely for this, but that said, Hiko's going to go down. Steel has to do it, and Sick! Sick doesn't miss a single beat on that one. Oh, 100 Thieves, they had everything going for them in that 2v2, Sean.
Oh, when I saw Hiko, he did.
And that's what gets Sentinels the edge here on the scoreline, at least. 100 Thieves have a great buy, though. The steal on the Spectre. Sick will take down Asuna around the window, so
Hiko's out at
Early-
A, Dan. He's walked out. The alarm bot's gonna detect him, and he's all alone out here.
Dapper's not showing himself too. That's actually great from Dapper. They still have no idea where he is. And more rotation towards this A site, so...
Shock dart.
Oh, Ethan able to find the kill there onto Shazam, so the openings towards A, but now Dapper's revealed his position around pyramids, and we'll get the rotation with the spike towards that A site.
Yeah, and I think it's because they know Dapper's alone over here. They know Hiko took out a lot of his utility. There's one molly left on the site, but that's not a lot.
The Seekers now trying to make this
One down.
attack a reality. Good defense from Tens. It's looking very strong indeed. And they just can't
30
get in here,
seconds left.
100 Thieves. They can't make their way into the A site. And they reset, and they really made it look like Ethan was just chilling here in cave as a lurk, trying to pull rotation away. But Sentinels have just stayed strong in the aim battles here, so it doesn't really matter too much. 10 seconds left. It's just not happening here. It's going to be a save with Nitro's Operator and
seconds
Steel's
left.
Vandal. So this did not work out, Sean, for 100 Thieves.
No, not at all. And Dapper gets his upgrade. Oh, man. Rough round for 100 Thieves right there.
Cage triggered.
And that's a 9-7 scoreline. They will take these two guns into the next round. Nitro keeps the Operator. Let's see if he can find an opening. How on earth would you find an opening with an Omen, though?
Yeah. I'm curious if they'll keep going to that default that we saw. I think, what was it initially, like a 3-2 split?
Yeah,
Round
yeah.
B to round A.
They even have a really, really fast A split through halls and one through the door. It looks like they're grouping around A again, and they're going to have Steel lurk mid. He had success on the lurk. It's just they lost the round. I mean, that's not a failure of the strat, though.
And Ten's looking after the Hall's position, has that Operator. And 100 Thieves coming from cave here, looking to circumvent Tens' position, but setup here with the Killjoy turret, the utility, the operator from Tens, Shazam as well. It just feels so strong to move into this defense, but that's what they're going to try to do. Can they make it happen? Nice trade coming in from Ethan, gaining some ground onto the sites. You can see now Tens at the back with that operator, supporting Shazam. Shazam tries to clear out these close positions. Spike going down with Shazam, go for the push to deny this. Ooh, he's out in the open, he gets caught. Nitro takes him down, but there's the trade from Tens. It's looking pretty good here now for Sentinels. Still holding this defense. The Spike's down in a forward position. 100 Thieves can't get to it. Ouch.
Oh, Hiko has the snake bite, but there is no spike down and a lot of trouble here.
Everything's known by Sentinels. Absolutely everything. Six with a better angle. And, oh, gonna get punished? Or maybe not.
And, oh man, this is, again, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel for this buy, Dan. And I think this is that split you were referring to. The Hiko wall into mid allows him to lurk up. Take out the drone. That'll save Hiko's life here.
So gravitating towards B, and Tens looking after mid. We get the lurk play from Steel as well. In the halls. We'll see what he's able to do with that.
Ooh,
Tens will see the Trailblazer.
I think it also saw him, though.
Definitely did see him right at the end there. And, oh, that's amazing.
Steel is lurked
Very
through
well
too.
done.
We didn't even catch that 10. What? Chaz from the ropes, but it's a B split.
Able to trade it. The Lear goes up and completely ruins Sick in such an open position. Zom's at the back of the side. They haven't spotted him just yet. He gets the 1v1, but Nitro has the game sense. He knows what's up. Takes down Zoms, so the plant on B will come through.
Spike
4 versus 2
planted.
post-plant. Great position for 100 Thieves now. Dapper and Shazam are going to have to do something pretty epic. The lockdown is available, but I don't know if Dapper's going to want to invest that in such an unlikely round. Oh, clean taps from Asuna. And that's a wrap here. Shazam's going to run away. Saved this Vandal, perhaps. Or will he try to go for some frags? Looks like he might be coming back in for another...
How are they going to continue to shrink rounds here?
And they're actually all bolstering this B push. Nothing on the mid or the A side of the map here. So this is very committed from 100 Thieves. This push has to work, going straight into Zobs. Close range. Oh, Zobs gets 3 on the spray! That's insane on that defense. And there's very little left here for 100 Thieves. But somehow, they're able to get some frags back. They've got space in the backside, but the Spike's down in the choke point, and Sick is watching over it from B window. So they have to find something onto Sick. Nitro has the operator, so he might be able to get a challenge in. But the question is, what about these positions from spawn and mid?
They are 2 controllers, Dan. They have a lot of utility to block vision here. So Nitro's aware of the nest peek for...
Oh, just mistimed it. And, Shazam gets caught going through. That's a Spike collected.
Oh,
Thanks to
dear.
the... Just as you said, Sean, this utility is coming in huge in this position. Eco not going for the plant straight away. They're going to hear surely some... Yep, they hear the push into the Viper's pit. Player with the transfer and then just back to the choke point. Gets one through the smoke. Really strong stuff from him. And Tens now watching over Halls in this next round.
Ooh, Asuna got vision of him, too.
And look at the aggression in mid. There's lots of info here for the Sentinels.
We saw him get taken out by this exact play yesterday.
Here's the push coming from Halls. Nice trade coming in from Ethan. Oh, wow. Okay, Sentinels, you're talking about the skill diff right now. We're seeing it. Huge effort on this defense from them. Steel and Hiko are left, though, and they are able to get this... Oh, never mind. The Hunter Shuri will be burned to prevent the plant from going down. But in the meantime, Hiko's actually able to take down Sick, finds him isolated. I believe towards those mid-double doors. And Steel also gets another one there, so it's up to Shazam suddenly. This is looking great for 100 Thieves. Shazam looking for the clutch, both players.
Recon in 6,
isolated
Dan.
positions. And Shazam fine. The wall goes back up again, and they get out of there. Safer
Recon
positions.
let him know that, though. So he's right on them. There's a trip on the Spike.
Oh, that was close. He also did this time here. There's the double peek.
For 100 Thieves, and they got it. They finally got the late round.
Big movement from Tens. through halls, going really close. Of course, you know, with the pistols. Want to get those close range engagements, and Asuna, he knows. Pull back. Very passive here from 100 Thieves. They don't want to get blown up by any aggressions. Any plays made where Sentinels might be putting lots of players together and then kind of bursting.
You can see 100 Thieves really just trying to fill out this round to make sure they don't run into a stack. Make sure they don't run into a wild 10 somewhere. So they're spreading out. They finally regroup at A. And this is when the hit comes in. Dark cover going to bridge, like always, probably.
Yeah, using that utility to secure a spike. Asuna just goes right out there.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. This is a problem. That gun is also able to be collected. Asuna just dropped in a forward position. This prevents... They have to, like, retake the site now. They don't know where any players could be in mid. And there's only 30 seconds. They're going to have to commit to this A site, Sean.
This is so sketchy for 100 Thieves, Dan. That lockdown was so unexpected.
They're going to have to brute force it. There's no time. There's no chance to mess around. And Sentinels are surely going to just go straight forward. They're going to try to collapse on top of them and prevent them from getting the spike planted. 100 Thieves able to defend here. But again, time is of the essence. Is anyone in the position to stop it? It doesn't look like it. 100 Thieves get the spike planted. They deal. Scary. I think a lot of teams would not have been able to convert that like 100 Thieves just did. But into the next round we go. A super important buy round here. This could be to force Sentinels onto Eco. It could be to a tied up 11-11. 100 Thieves, they need a good result here. We get the drone coming out into mid. Lots of info.
It didn't get to Eco, though. It didn't make it. That recon will get a ping, though. Also doesn't get Eco, so his spot completely unknown. Steals out A, but there's a turret that makes sure Dapper's safe behind that same pyramid he locked down.
Oh, the ding comes in, and that's going to finish off Steel. So his lurk has been blown up, and okay, that is a very good response. They get something back elsewhere on the map, and it's 10s no less. Well, they expect Shazam to be here as well. Ethan has the game sense to be holding that position at that time, but still they're bursting onto the B side. This player's backside, a two-player set of backside here to deal with. Asuna turns around and takes down Zoms. There's two more players to go, though.
One enemy remaining.
There's their position here. Hiko wraps around the side of Sick. So now it's all onto Dapper. And they know that he's the A anchor,
left.
so they know where he's likely coming from.
Gets the spam.
Killed.
Oh!
20 seconds.
They're both running.
Oh, there is something in the tank for 100 Thieves, but I mean, this is scary. And we've got 10s going down halls again aggressively. He's got the Phantom. He's looking for those close range spray downs. And he might just find it. Find Steel and Shazam with the shock dart. Takes out Ethan. Traded is Dapper. That's a big win. There might still be a chance here. Asuna unleashes the Empress. We know how deadly Asuna is with that Nitro holding the flank. How far did they go here? Sentinels are waiting to see what 100 Thieves are doing. And Asuna is creeping forward. He's looking for value out of this Empress. Cover goes down. Asuna hears one go up the ropes. He's going to have to make the risky play. Goes through up onto the flank. Now Asuna could ruin their chances. Nitro entertaining, dashing past Nitro. 10 takes him down. Asuna has to come out huge. There is one. Gets the heal, but the rest of the players here. He goes the next up here. 100 Thieves has to hold on to this. Asuna now looking, scanning for the next players. The taps come through. This is what he does best. Asuna's traded. It's up to Hiko now. And he's managed to find his way out of the Viper's pit. Sick has no idea where Hiko is. It's all about the time here. There goes the tap. Hiko with the snake bite, and that's a wrap. Sick, there's nothing left for him to do, even if he gets the kill. It's been guaranteed by Hiko. The flash comes through. It's all Sick can do.
And Hiko. Oh my goodness, what a round by the two of them.
Yeah, the tension's crazy. That like 20 seconds Asuna's pushing. Walking in the side must have felt like minutes. 12 to 11. 100 Thieves playing against a couple Spectres. This is the round.
Dan, the first time we've seen this kind of play. A triple halls alert coming out of 100 Thieves. Nitro falls off. Two still in halls.
There's the Seekers. The crunch comes in. The timing is amazing, but Asuna drops down straight into Sick, and there's nothing left for Sentinels. Zoms against 4 players, truly out of position. This could not be worse for Zoms. 100 Thieves, They're almost there. They've almost got this map. They just have to deal with
Spike
Zoms now.
planted.
What a
Zoms.
drill, Sean. The
Wow.
coordination of that was just perfect to the millisecond.
Just an absolute masterclass from Steel on in-game leading this entire half. And here's Zoms in this 1-on-4. In the poison orb, Nitro takes him
Attackers
out.
win.
Dan, we have a tied series.